When you think of a high dollar art heist, you might imagine a Hollywood movie starring a suave conman who steals for profit and glory. For this kind of specific role, Stefan Breweiser would be entirely miscast. Even though his crimes were for love and not for money, Stefan is considered as one of the most notorious art thieves in the world. 49 years old, Stefan is a French art thief and an author. He is notorious for his art thefts between 1995 and 2001. He admitted to stealing over 239 artworks and other exhibits from 172 museums while traveling around Europe and working as a waiter. He has done an average of one theft every 15 days, so twice a month, basically. The Guardian magazine called him, quotes, arguably the world's most consistent art thief. As I have mentioned early on, he differs from most other art thieves in that he did not steal for any profit motive. He was a self-described art connoisseur who stole in order to build a vast personal collection, particularly of 16th and 17th century masters. During his trial, the magistrate quoted him as saying, quote, "I enjoy art. I love such works of art. I collected them and kept them at home." Stefan Breweiser stole works valued at $1.4 billion. While working as a hotel waiter, Stefan, then in his 20s, spent his time off casing art auctions and small galleries around Europe for poorly guarded paintings he liked. He committed his first known art theft in 1995 while visiting a medieval castle in Bonn, Germany, with his accomplice and girlfriend Anne-Catherine keeping watch. Breweiser carefully slid out the nails of a frame containing a painting by Christian Willem. He then slipped the painting under his jacket and left the castle with his girlfriend and accomplice, taking the piece to home with him. Then he went on to steal more than 200 museum quality pieces from dozens of galleries, museums, and churches in 7 different countries. At the time, while his girlfriend watched for security guards or created a scene to grab their attention, Stefan stole artworks with an estimated value of $1.4 billion. The most expensive single piece was Sybil, Princess of Cleves by Lucas Cranach the Elder, with an estimated value of 5 to 5.6 million euros. Stefan was no ordinary art thief. He didn't plunder Europe's galleries and private collections for profit. He stole to satisfy his desire for a vast personal collection of art. He was a self-proclaimed art connoisseur who loved art as a child and focused his efforts on works from his favorite period, which was the 16th to 18th centuries. Stefan and his girlfriend were caught in action in 1997 as they left a private gallery with a landscape piece by William van Els. The pair had been given special permission to visit the gallery by its owner, who chased the pair to Stefan's mother's car upon realizing that the painting had gone missing. So it was the owner's quick reaction that got them caught red-handed. After that, authorities also found another stolen piece in his car, but as it was only Stefan's first offense in Switzerland, he was given an 8-month suspended sentence and banned from entering Switzerland until the return of the millennium. Despite all this, Stefan continued to steal art and even tried his luck by stealing pieces from museums that he had targeted before already. Stefan's luck ended in November of 2001 when he was caught leaving the Richard Wagner Museum in Switzerland with a bugle dating back to 1584. The bugle was one of only 3 of its kind and had a value of 15,000 euros. Stefan tried twice to steal the bugle. The first time, he was spotted by the security guard as he left the museum. Upon asked later, Stefan said, quote, "It was the beauty of art that interested me." 2 days later, a local journalist spotted the thief casing the same museum and alerted security. The journalist was already aware of Stefan's previous attempts. The police swiftly arrested Stefan and, as part of the investigation, applied for an international search warrant to enter Stefan's mother's house. He later confessed to the thefts, giving a detailed itinerary of the works that he had stolen to the authorities. Surprisingly, though, the authorities found nothing there, except for the code from the stolen bugle. Although Stefan's mother, Marielle, later claimed that she destroyed most of the art pieces out of anger at her son, police instead believed that she did so to hide evidence of his crimes. Following the investigation, Stefan served 2 years in Switzerland before being extradited to France. In a court in January 2005, he was then sentenced to 3 years in prison, but served just only 26 months. The day before the sentence, he attempted suicide by hanging, but was stopped after another inmate alerted guards to his intent. Stefan's mother, Marielle, was sentenced to 3 years for destroying the pieces, but served only 18 months, and his girlfriend, Anne-Catherine, received an 18-month sentence for receiving the stolen items. She served only 6 months. Following the case, 110 of Stefan's beloved artworks were recovered that he stole, while 60 remain unaccounted for. Others were certainly destroyed by her mother, and authorities believe that she also destroyed the 60 lost pieces. An investigator said that there has been never so many old masters been destroyed at the very same time.